I think we just popped up live. I hope that we did. If so, that means we have this particular. And then Todd's leaving. Don't forget you got your mic, dude.
I'm looking to see if you.
Oh, I just got a notification somewhere.
Oh, it says upcoming. Oh no, we're live.
We should be live. Yep.
Yep, we're live.
So
Wardrobe change.
Todd's got the clapping hat on. So that's cool. Cool. So I like this.
Everyone's comments on the left. Is that what's going to happen?
Yeah, it's going to be the comments are there on the left. Or if we wanted to do a private one, you would just click on the bottom, and I could type in there.
Hey, Barry's in the house. What's up?
Barry's here. Cool.
Barry is here.
How you doing?
You're quick, Barry. That didn't take long.
He's faster than lightning, man. So Barry, what we're doing is we're doing a Friday night. Sox Friday Night Live will be coming up, and we're trying out EV Mux rather than the StreamYard thing. So we just thought while we were all in here talking,
Master in the house,
we would pop it up. Valerie Reese is in. Hi, you guys.
Hey, Sean. Hey, Valerie. How are you?
Yeah, we're doing a software test, EV Mux, and see that we're going to use this for our Friday Night Live. So
this is awesome.
It is. This is awesome. Todd got a new chicken. We got Calvin in the background. I see Cal over there.
Yeah.
He's paying a little bit of attention. He's like, hey, what's going on?
What's going on over here, buddy?
Hi, Sean. Jedi Master. What do you got, Todd?
Very nice walk today, Barry. Enjoyed it very much.
Sean, 2 in Texas, and I'm in Rhode Island. So there's 3 of us.
Yeah.
2 Texans.
And Jeff is there. He's got Calvin disappeared on us.
Yeah, he went to the kitchen now.
Okay, he went to the kitchen, and then we got Todd. Todd's over here, and he's got his clapper hat on.
So I think Calvin disappeared because he knows every time you talk to the invisible humans, he gets a snack. So he's probably headed over to the snack tray.
Yeah, exactly.
So I can move this around too. I can move like Jeff. I can move you down over here where the emblem's not covering you up.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Yeah. So I don't mind having that on me for right now.
You can't get rid of the watermark unless you give them money.
I've never heard of EvMux either, Valerie. Yeah, this is a new software that I just learned about today too.
So there's another. I told you guys about what StreamYard did to me, and so I was very unhappy with that. They basically stole $80 from me. But if you go look, they don't really have pricing on their site. When I signed up, it said it was $20 a month if I wanted to do what I wanted to do, the entry level, and I got a bill for $85, $85 or $89, and tried getting a hold of them to get that recouped, and they signed me up after the free introductory thing to the corporate program. So anyway, so I dumped that off after a month, and we're trying this. This, even with the standard one with the logo on the top, comes in 1080, where the StreamYard is 720. Is it 720? Yep. Unless you upgrade. So
they pulled a little bait and switch, and Sock Monkey don't play that.
Homie don't play that, and I couldn't reach him, so I couldn't do anything. But anyway, MPP, you're in here. We're just doing a software check. Appreciate you popping in. That's really cool when you do a pop up and people pop in and stuff. I appreciate that.
Hey, MPP, how are you?
Hey,
Barry, he's not sure if there are 31 million people in Texas. I don't know, Barry. You're probably right, though.
Go ahead, Todd.
I heard a rumor today that from Anthony Chihuahua that National Parks Princess and some other folks from Colorado are going to do a meetup similar to what we did in San Antonio recently.
MPP's in California.
Can you?
She's in California.
I don't know. Are you thinking Nature Dog Realms, Todd?
Oh, maybe that's it. I'm sorry.
You're thinking Nature Dog.
I got my ends mixed up. Sorry about that, NPP. I love her too.
Hey, Kevin.
I like to hear about the meetups.
Yeah.
Kevin's in the house.
Yeah, Kevin is. Kevin, we're doing a software checkout. We're going to use this Friday night. And so Jeff is coming to town, just a little prelude, so you guys get a. We've talked about it some, so you know. So Jeff is going to be coming to town.
Yeah.
He's coming to the Houston Conroe area. Todd and I live about an hour from that if traffic's good, and so we have set up a meetup. We are going to meet up on Saturday morning. Pick him up. We got a little golf involved. We got a whole day thing. So we're going to have 2 or 3 pop ups. Actually, Todd's going to schedule a live stream on Saturday morning. I think at 10:30 Central, and it will be the 3 of us. We'll be at the golf course, fooling around and having some fun, and then probably later in the evening, later in the afternoon, we'll do another pop up on one of our channels as we mosey around Old Spring and Conroe.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Meeting you guys in person. I feel like I've known you forever, but it'll be cool to see you in the flesh, as they say.
It will be, absolutely. And
Yeah.
we just want to make sure that there's Deb and Mike are in there. Hi, Deb and Mike. Thanks for coming in. We'll have fun. We're going to take plenty of balls because I think there's trees and water around there, Jeff. So I'll bring. I know that you're using. I re-gripped Todd's clubs not too long ago. Jeff's going to use those, so I'll hook you up with. We'll have plenty of balls.
All right.
Yeah. So
in other words, Sock thinks I'm going to lose a lot of golf balls on this.
No, I was talking about me, and I would be happy to share it because I don't think Todd has any in his bag anyway.
I got tons.
How old are they?
10 plus years.
Yeah, we'll just leave those at the house, and I'll bring some that are a little bit newer.
No worries, Kevin. It would have been awesome to see it too, but I knew you had that other thing going on. But we'll meet up one day. I know we will.
So you're saying old balls aren't any good anymore? I can throw them away?
After they get a certain age, they're just like practice balls. Yeah, they kind of restrict their flight balls after they get old.
Who knew?
I did.
4.
No, I really hate to hear that.
So Todd, I still have those balls you gifted me. He gifted me some balls probably 8 or 9 years ago. Then he said these are about 10, 12 years old, and they're still in the garage. Actually,
I'm just bringing my golf shoes as I was instructed to do.
Yes, sir. You bring your golf shoes, and
I'll bring a glove too. I have a golf glove. I'll bring.
Yeah,
that.
that's good. Yeah, but yeah, everything else will be provided, except for we're just going to have fun. We're not doing a competitive game by any means. We're playing to have fun, and I don't. When we do that, I'm not going to spend a lot of time looking for balls. If we do a quick glance, I ain't going in the weeds. So if
we are testing software, I got a question for you, Sock Monkey and Jeff. Can you chat? Can you respond to chat aside from?
Oh yes, I can.
I can't. I don't see.
I don't think I can.
Arlene is in here.
I can search a chat.
Yeah, there's no place for us to.
I can see. I can.
Oh yeah, no, you can. Guys, I'm gonna try hello chat.
Arlene, thanks for popping in here. We're doing a software. We're testing EV Mux for our Friday night live that we have coming up Friday.
Arlene, the greatest link sharer on YouTube.
She is. Look, she's already at it. What an awesome person, man.
So I just tried to send a chat to the entire group. I don't know if that's just.
No, that you're on the private chat thing.
Oh, I see. Never mind.
Up at the top, click on the top. You should have comments on the top.
Yep.
If you click on that, then you can type in there to.
No, I can't.
No, I think it's just to search maybe a comment like that.
Okay.
Yeah, well, it's a search bar, not a comment. It's
kind of cool though. Like so.
Not the search bar, Todd. Up above it, I have layers, music, comments, and banners.
Yeah, we don't have that.
You don't have that. It's just because I'm the muscle man. I'm the guy. So I can only do the comments. Thank you, Arlene. But you can do the private chats. So if I do the group to the private, yes, I can see where you said hello. Can you see this? So that's you could do the private chat between us 3.
Yeah, I wanted to be able to chat in the whole.
You're talking. So you are responding.
Yes, just learning about the software. That's what we're doing.
I'm just saying that you are taught. We respond to the chat.
Oh, how'd you do that, dude?
He's a fast traveler.
I'm not telling you. No, I'm kidding.
He's a quick learner.
Yeah. So if you go to the very bottom, you'll see like the gears icon next to the camera. It says setting.
Yeah.
Click on that, and then go to virtual background, and then you can pick one. Arlene, thank you so much for dropping the links. Appreciate that.
Yes, we do. Thank you so much. And there we go. So, yeah, I like my own background. It's got the so I gotta go turn that back off.
I chose an NPP background.
You did.
Yeah.
Nice.
Jeff chose an A Surfer background.
Yeah, I love this kind of. This is my jam. Like being near the water and tropical. Like I don't get sick of that kind of thing.
Mike and Deb are here, checking with Deb and Mike. Awesome.
I don't know how to get my.
This was very much an ad hoc thing, just like we were talking about how the software worked to make sure we were ready for the Friday thing we're going to do, and decided to just do a pop-up live. So this is cool for all of y'all to come in here. Thank you very much.
Are you trying to get rid of it?
I did. I went back, just did the circle with the X or the line across it. So.
Yeah.
And so Friday night, Jeff should be, Friday night, he'll be out in over in Conroe, right? And hopefully you got good wireless. You should have good signal over there. So I don't foresee any issues with that. I like this because this is in 1080p compared to 720 on the StreamYard anyway. You guys look good. Well,
thank you.
Yeah, sure. But no, all the video is good.
Yeah, so I'll be the. I'm going to play Todd's role while I'm out in Texas. I'm going to be the roving reporter at what's the name of the plaza again, Todd?
I don't remember. I found it, sent you a link, and that was more than an hour ago, so I have no clue.
Sock, you said the name of it earlier. Do you remember what it was called?
I don't. I just remember it has mountains and stuff. I can't remember either.
Will there be any arm wrestling at this meetup? Barry wants to know.
No. I don't want to hurt anybody.
Not that I know of. There will be a couple of surprises, though. I'm thinking there's a couple. I'm not going to say any more than that. I'm not even going to tell you guys, but there's a surprise or two there that's coming. Or at least one. If it depends on. So we got 3 tea times. So hopefully they won't put anybody with us, because that would. I mean, if they do, we'll just have to be kind of careful to be respectful of their. They're paying to play golf. So. But the tee times were wide open when I looked at them, so I don't suspect that they're jammed up. But
yeah,
hopefully it's just the 3 of us go off. And Todd's not going to play so much. He might do a little chipping or a putting or something, but he's going to be running the camera.
Filming us.
Yeah.
How do I get rid of this virtual background?
So if you go back to your virtual background and you go open it back up at the top, there's a circle with a line across it. Click on that and it'll go away.
Okay.
There you go.
All right, we're good again. My ear.
What'd Kevin say? I'm in San Antonio. Oh yeah. What did Kevin say though? See, I can scroll. Oh, I didn't. When I typed, it stuck where it was. So.
All right, Cal. Wait on, buddy.
So I'm gonna have to get used to. I'm getting used to this. Todd, you look cold in the snow there, Todd. You were cold in the snow. Sean thought you needed your cousin Eddie hat on.
I am chilling, but I'm not cold. I'm good.
You needed your cousin Eddie hat on there. Arlene says hi, Calvin. He was there a minute ago, but he slipped off. Did he come back?
Yeah, he's here. He keeps pawing at me. He wants me to cover him up with the blanket right now.
Arlene saw him.
Calvin is the dude that knows what he wants
and doesn't mind telling you.
Yeah, there he is, right there. There he is over my shoulder.
Yeah.
So how does Cal feel about the big Patriots win today?
Let me.
Let me tell you, it was a nail biter. We started out pretty good. I actually missed like the first 5 minutes of the game, and we were already up 7-0. We had the game pretty much well in hand in the first half, but our quarterback actually didn't have his best game. He made a couple of really bad mistakes that led to points for the other team. And then in the second half, we scored one field goal all half, and then Atlanta just kind of kept chipping away at it, and they actually should have tied the game. They scored a late touchdown, but they missed the extra point, so we ended up being ahead by one, and then we got a couple of first downs to ice the game to win it. But so yeah, 6 in a row, which is pretty awesome. We would not expect it to be anywhere near this good, so I'll take it.
After the last 2 or 3 years, that's got to feel good as a Patriots fan. You
It
had
does.
kind of gotten used to winning, and then not so much, and so they're back.
Yeah, I mean, I will say, like, we played, we probably didn't play the strongest competition earlier in the season. We have some tough games coming up. Next week's game is going to be tough. We're playing the Buccaneers in Tampa, so that'll be a tough game. We still have the Bills again. We've got the Ravens now that they've woken up a little bit. So we got some folks in the house. I think Ann came in, Danny came in. Barry's saying they haven't lost in October or November. Yes, true. November just started though, but we'll see. But anyways, no, I'm happy. We're 7-2. We're in first place right now, which is amazing. I think the Broncos are 7-2 also, right? Did they end up winning this
They
afternoon?
did win today. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. We're 7-2. I think San Diego is as well.
By the hair of their chinny chin chin.
Who? By
Yeah.
San Diego?
Broncos.
I think Indy lost today, so they're 7-2. So there's like 3 teams that are 7-2. So I'm not sure who owns the tiebreakers on that right now.
So San Diego would own Denver's tiebreaker because we lost to them with a walk-off field goal like we had tonight, actually. So,
Okay.
but we play them again, so we can even that back out.
Yeah.
So Sean says Broncos got lucky today too, and it's like it's the same. San Diego got lucky when they beat Denver, so it's like it's just
You can say that about a lot of teams on different weeks.
Yeah.
Is it luck? I mean, you have to stay in the game. It's a fun season. There are crazy things happening in the NFL.
Texas defense owned Nix, but they did put a lot of pressure on Nix, but he missed some passes for he either was throwing bad passes because he was pressured some, but he was throwing bad passes when he wasn't pressured. So I don't know if they owned him or not. They didn't win, so
Very similar to what Jeff went through with the Patriots. You got to feel pretty good about what's happening in Denver because you have to have 2 things to be good in the NFL: a good coach and a competent quarterback. And neither of your teams had that for a while, and now they do.
and you have to have some
Pretty
breaks.
cool.
Yeah,
You gotta have some breaks, man.
A little bit of luck involved for sure, and I think defense too. Like, I mean, the Pats' defense is playing pretty well. Honestly, like we kind of shot ourselves in the foot. We did win, like I said, I'm happy about that. But a couple of the turnovers that Drake May had today, they were like driving down the field when it happened, so
Yeah.
it kind of cost us points. And the other team scored like off those turnovers, so there was like a 14-point swing right there.
Right. So, Danny, I think Stroud's on concussion protocol. Is that right? I think that's what I heard.
Yeah, I
That's
think
what
he got knocked out. Yeah, he
Yeah.
couldn't return to the game.
So they threw a flag on that play, but then they picked it up after they looked at it on replay because he didn't hit him head and shoulders. He hit him in the rib cage. So, yeah.
Okay, we talked about the Patriots and the Broncos, and now we can talk about what matters.
Well,
Cowboys play the Cardinals tomorrow night.
oh my God!
Must win to save the season.
For the Cardinals?
I don't even know.
Oh, must win for
They
Dallas
can.
to save the season?
Yeah. So I tried to kind of help you out with your team and pat on the back and all that.
Oh,
Now,
you did. You said the same thing. Here's what you said. This is what you said to me. Is if I can get back up here and find this. Where is it, Danny? What you said.
Anyway, I
Did
think the Cowboys season is on the line tomorrow night. They have to, if they can win, they'll stay in the wild card hunt. And some things have, I guess, kind of legitimized. Maybe not the right word, but people say, "Oh, the Cowboys stink because they lost to Carolina," and they were saying Green Bay was the class of the NFC. Well, Carolina beat Dallas, and they also beat Green Bay in Green Bay today.
They
So
did.
it's a crazy NFL season. You know,
Thank-
you just
thanks to the running back that's on my fantasy football team, I picked up Rico Dottle off the waiver wire.
that dude is on fire.
He's
Yeah.
amazing. He's like the top running back over the last like 5 weeks of the season.
And he went into the season as the second string running back for what
Right.
was thought to be a
What's his name?
bottom of the barrel team,
Rico Dowdle,
Okay.
Dowdle,
who the Cowboys released, by the way. He was their leading rusher last year, and they let him go.
Yeah. So see, the Broncos got lucky. You see you see Jedi down there, right, Ton?
Sean, the Jedi Master, yes, I do.
You see what he put, right?
He said, "Hi, hey, Danny."
No, on the screen, dude.
Broncos
Got lucky today. That's what I told you.
That's what you told me. I don't consider that a pat on the back.
Oh, Sean said it. I didn't.
You did today when you
In private,
are.
they did. The Texans made a lot of mistakes. Texans penalties let Denver get back in the game, but that's part of the game. It happens,
Yeah.
you know.
Good night, MVP. Thanks for coming in.
Sean,
Yeah.
the Jedi Master, is a diehard Houston football fan, and they are 2-5, and they have a killer defense.
They have an awesome defense.
And their quarterback got a concussion today, so
Thanks
they
for
ain't looking
coming in,
good.
MVP. Yeah. So the last two times that they've played in Denver, Denver has played Houston in Houston. We've gone. We were planning on going this year, but tickets. When we went before, I was still working. So we're a little more conservative now about how we spend the money. It was just a little too high for us to go this year. So we didn't go, but it was Minnow has a shirt that says it's got the Broncos on one side and Houston, the Texans on the other. And it says house divided on the bottom. And then on the back, it says love them both. So she wore that shirt today. And,
Do you root for Houston, Sock, like when the Broncos aren't playing?
Yeah. So, got some, I'll root with her for them. But, when they're playing in Denver, I can't, obviously. So, but no, I do root for them when they're not head to head. So,
Barry says Houston was better when they were the Oilers.
And then they didn't get when they went to Tennessee. So,
the Love You Blue Oilers back in the day were really fun. Earl Campbell, that group right there, I think they really had a team that should have won a Super Bowl. It was just unfortunate for them that they came along at the same time as a great Pittsburgh Steelers team that won 4 Super Bowls. And they just couldn't get past them. They came close, but they just couldn't get over the hump.
yeah. So I'm gonna
Amen, Barry. There is good people in Texas. I'm with you on that. There's good people in Rhode Island too. We know that, and Alabama. And let's see, NPP is gone. Sean's in Texas. Barry's in Alabama. I don't know where Arlene's from. I know she's like an angel that just tries to help everybody out, but I'm not sure exactly where Arlene is from. Trying to see here. Anne's
from Illinois, I believe.
Anne may have left. She said, "Me too, NPP," after NPP said she had to go.
Oh, okay.
It was a little late for us to start a pop-up live stream, but that's cool.
Yeah, this was just a little test.
The teams a little bit. I think
live stream broadcast system. If this was an actual emergency, the sound that you would have heard would have been followed by some instructions. Arlene's from New Jersey. She's from the Mid-Atlantics, almost the Northeast, I guess.
Arlene's from New Jersey. She's from the Mid-Atlantics, almost the Northeast. Oh.
Do you remember the old Saturday Night Live? I'm from Jersey. Are you from Jersey?
Are you from Jersey?
Do you remember the old Saturday Night Live? I'm from Jersey. Are you from Jersey? Are you from Jersey?
That's
Hey, I made a new friend today.
Hey, I made a new friend today.
Barry said to break out the records.
Barry said to break out the record.
I'm game. I got boxes full back there. I that's something that's been on my mind. I need to open them because I have a very special something in there for a very special young lady to make her smile. And there's so many boxes, I don't even know which one it's in.
I don't have records to open. I have a bunch of CDs in my case though, but that's not the same.
Yeah, I want to show you Minnows. Here's Minnows sweatshirt she wore today.
Oh, cool.
Is that
Yep.
custom made?
Yeah, she had a friend of hers when she worked at the daycare. A friend of hers made that for him. It's got on the sleeve over here. It's got um, Denver Broncos on one sleeve, and it's
That's
got
cool.
the Texans
Pretty
on
awesome.
the other, and then on the back it has "Love them both." So
And
Nice.
that is a game worn jersey.
it's been worn twice to live football games. Yep.
Who won those games that y'all attended?
So Houston won the first one, or no, Denver won the first one by a good probably 10 points, I think, and then Houston won the second one, and now Denver won this one. So today was kind of the tiebreaker.
Nice.
So I need to look at.
I
one
hope
thing
you're
I know-
right, Danny.
Huh?
Hope Danny's right. He says the Cowboys are going to win tomorrow.
I just hope McBride, who's my tight end for Arizona, scores like 20 points. And Dak Prescott doesn't score a lot, so I'm hoping he doesn't win.
So I got here's what I did, Jeff. This is how weird it is when you're the fan of a team. On one of my fantasy teams, I have McBride and I have Ferguson, the Cowboys quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
I have a lead in this game, in this matchup by 10 or 12 points. And all of my opponent's players have played.
Yeah.
And I still have a tight end to play. So I'm going to win. So I sat McBride and played Ferguson because he's a Cowboy.
Yeah.
Because I already won, so I want my guy to get the points, ever how many they are. Is that silly or what? The people that don't play fantasy football.
Barry says he has Dak on his team as his QB. Take that back. So I'm up right now. I'm at 125 to 102. It's probably hard to see. I don't know.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
But my opponent tomorrow's got Dak, and I have McBride. But right now, I have Zach Charbonnet playing, who's only got 1.1 points, and then my opponent's got Debo Samuel playing, and he has 2.8 points. So I wouldn't mind some extra points with Charbonnet to maybe build a little cushion because, generally speaking, quarterbacks score much more points than tight end. So I need a little bit of a cushion for tomorrow's matchup. But I'm doing really well. I'm 7-1 in my league.
Nice.
Yeah, in first place. And the game that I lost by like 4 points. Like I was right there.
I quit playing fantasy football a little while back. I used to play in a league with Todd. Todd has a league. You still have your league, Todd?
Yeah. So I've been going, God, 17 years, I think, or something like that. Long time.
And
Great. A lot of good friends in that league. You stopped because you sucked at it.
no, I didn't. I won it that one year.
I got lucky though. My opponent had Drake London and sat him on the bench, and his 3 touchdowns and 39.5 points. So that could have hurt me.
Actually, I didn't win. I was like third runner up. I think I lost in the playoffs, the last playoff game. Anyway, I'm too lazy to do that.
It's once a week, Sock. It's easy compared to other sports.
I know, but you gotta like do research and stuff. You can't just go in there willy nilly. You gotta know a little bit.
But you're retired, though.
I know, but I'm doing YouTube and I'm playing golf and I'm putting up Halloween junk and I'm putting away Halloween junk and
and tending to the garden and
I need to cut some things out.
Sean, I understand your comment, but I can't help it. It's in my DNA. I inherited it from my dad. It's just my team, and even though the owner is sometimes pretty sketchy, that's where I'm at. You can't stop being a fan of the team that you root for.
Well, that's true. And
When did you
I am
become a Denver Bronco fan?
I am a big Bronco fan, and I'm a big fan of whoever's playing Dallas every week.
And when the Broncos stunk, you were still a Bronco fan, right?
I was still a Bronco fan.
And Jeff, when the Patriots stunk, you were still a Patriots fan.
Yeah.
You're not a fan if you don't stick with them.
I mean, it's unrealistic to assume your team's going to win every. I mean, we got so spoiled for 20 years. I mean, we won 6 championships and we lost a few Super Bowls. I mean, we could have won 10 Super Bowl rings in that time frame. We were just always in it.
Yep.
So it was a lot of fun, following that franchise. Boston sports teams really over the last 20 years have really done pretty well. I mean, really the Bruins, since 2011, they made 2 Stanley Cup finals. After that, they lost them both. But they've been in three championships. The Celtics won twice, lost a couple of others. The Red Sox won 4 World Series since 2004. So it's been good.
Speaking of winning championships, what do y'all think of the Dodgers just won the World Series?
I know.
Any thoughts about teams? To me, the Dodgers are buying world championships.
They are.
have money, so the best players, they go out and sign them. They have 10 times the payroll of some teams that they're competing against. It leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
So they don't have a salary cap in Major League Baseball?
No, never have. And
Well,
never,
they've got not a salary cap, but they've got like luxury tax.
And they don't care because they have the money.
Correct.
They buy championships. In some markets, some of the teams cannot do that. They don't have that. And they have a great player. They can't keep them. The Dodgers or the Yankees buy them. Or the Red Sox.
Yeah, although the Red Sox haven't really been spending the money like they used to, they've kind of really cut back. Like I would say, I mean, they spend enough money. Don't get me wrong. I mean, they're definitely a major market team, but
it's not a guarantee, but it increases your odds.
Yeah, I'm just going to be honest though. I think really, yes, being able to buy good players is good, but it really comes down to having good pitching. I mean, look at what the guy from the Dodgers did. He pitched 6 innings in Game 6, and on no day's rest went out there and threw like another 2 innings in high leverage situation. And, I mean, he did really well. He was still throwing like 97 miles an hour. That's just unheard of to do that. And I know Barry's a big baseball fan and he's in here. He may have some thoughts on that, but I found that really impressive. And I was rooting for the Blue Jays. I really wanted them to win just because, I'm kind of tired of the Dodgers, like you said, winning all the time.
Absolutely. Well, they had only won the 1 World Series last year. Now this makes 2 in a row. But I was for Canada too.
Canada?
Yeah, it's a YouTube channel. A guy that I used to watch, the Byscript Garage, and he lived in Minnesota, right up against the Canada border, and he calls them Canada. So do I.
Okay.
I hope that doesn't offend anybody from Canada.
Barry. Justin Bieber didn't fare too well. So they have a pitcher, Shane Bieber, the Toronto Blue Jays, and I call him Justin Bieber.
That's funny.
Yeah.
But he's singing the blues tonight.
Well, really, the closer really gave up that home run to the guy who, I don't know, I forgot the guy's name, the second baseman who came out of nowhere to hit a home run to tie up the game.
Yamamoto was great, but the pitcher for the Blue Jays was awesome too. The guy that just worked his way up this year through 4 levels of minor league baseball.
Yasevich.
He is a stud.
Huh?
Yasevich, is that his name or something like that?
Yeah. Yasavage, yeah.
Savage, yeah.
Yep, he almost helped Toronto win that World Series.
So you see how much I keep up with baseball and stuff. I don't.
Yeah, Sock.
I'm not involved in this conversation, bro.
You don't like baseball, Sock, at all?
Oh, I like it, but it's too long a season and the games are too long.
Well, the
I'm
game's
a,
shorter now because they put in the clock now. Like, so you have to.
Right.
Well, it's made a huge difference. It really has cut the length of the games.
I love a live game. We've gone to some live games and had an awesome time. I really enjoy that a lot.
yeah,
Oh,
we,
it's a
we
great
went one time.
Harry, I agree.
Yeah.
My friend from high school, and I was the best man at his wedding, and he's been a very successful businessman. How long ago was that, Sock? Maybe about 5 years ago,
I
4 or
think
5.
so. I think it's 4 or 5 years ago. Yeah.
So we went to Minute Maid Park.
Chris is in.
It's a
Welcome in,
suite,
Ari. Welcome in, Chris.
and a suite with a full bar, and I mean, it's really cool to be up there in a suite.
What's up, Ari's World?
The game, whatever, and we had a great time. The best part about it was we'd gotten invited, and we got up there in the suite. We are going to watch the game and everything, and the Astros were down like 7-1 in like the 5th inning. And just like sad, like, man, we can't got to come to this game, and we're thinking we got a good team and a good chance to go on and go into the playoffs, and they're getting crushed. And I think the Astros won like 15-7.
It was 16. I think it was 16-7.
Yeah,
They popped
they
off.
came, they came back like after the 5th inning, and they were just like
We had a blast.
laps around the bases, and we're
Yeah.
up there with free drinks and hooping and
Food
hollering
and-
and having a good time. It was a great night.
It was a great night, and thank you, Chuck, for that. So,
Yeah.
Donna Garcia's in here. Donna and Al's in here.
Howdy, Chris.
Yeah.
Oh, I got to show Chris.
We're
Hey,
just Donna. We're just using some new software, shooting the breeze, talking about different stuff, and getting ready for our Friday night live. And we thought, let's just pop up and go live and talk.
Yeah. How was volleyball, Ari's World? Did you spike some hard spikes?
Did you spike them, Chris? Did you get those spikes?
Did you spike them, Chris? Did you get those spikes?
Over under Wednesday before Todd gets sick of that chicken.
Over under Wednesday before Todd gets sick of that chicken.
I'd say over and under about 2 years. We are new friends. This is my best buddy here.
I'd say over and under about 2 years. We are new friends. This is my best buddy here.
I can't lie. I do like that chicken.
I can't lie. I do like that chicken.
Love that chicken. Donna loves that chicken too. So
Todd, bring that chicken back up for a second. I have something I'd like to. Let's see.
You ready?
Yeah.
It's
Love
showtime.
that chicken from Popeyes.
It's showtime. From Popeyes.
Go again.
Go again.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Eat more chicken.
Eat more chicken.
no, it's eating more.
Eat more beef.
No, no.
Split the first and second sets.
No.
Nice, Ari's World. You guys won. Nice.
Yep, nice.
So Barry said he would like Todd's chicken to meet Surfer's parrot.
Yeah. Yep.
We could do that. Let them have a conversation.
Speaking of Surfer, let me tell you, I miss seeing him on YouTube.
Yep.
Absolutely.
I keep checking over there, see if he's dropped anything, because I miss notifications sometimes. Because I get a lot come in. So, Todd, I told you Donna's got a new geocache set up, so we need to go. I think she wants us to call us when we go over there. It published on Friday on Halloween, and we couldn't go get it because it said had too much to do.
I have a question for Donna.
Ask Donna.
Will it be okay if we make a YouTube video about going and finding your geocache and publish it to the world? Will that be okay? Would you consider that to be a what do you call it, Sock Monkey?
A giveaway or whatever, but I don't think I don't know of any geocachers anywhere in the vicinity that
Yeah,
watch our channel. So other than Donna,
there's a term we used to use for that. I
uh,
can't remember what it is.
yeah, she said please, so we can make that. We'll make sure that we let you know when we're coming over. We'll do that find together. Todd, Sock, and Minnow.
As long as it's not like a skirt lifter at Walmart or something like that, I'm game.
No, it's not. It's at their. It's at a private residence and it's on a fence. And
Oh, that'd be great.
yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not a lamppost cache. It's a nice little cache.
We need to go do that.
Yes, and so looking forward to doing that. I wanted to get first to find on it, but at least Agnav got it. She got first to find on that, so that's cool.
Well, they're good friends, so that's nice.
Yeah. Donna says it's tricky. So, and what's cool is Donna.
Ooh, it's tricky.
Yeah, I like a tricky one. Mhm.
Oh, you know what we can do?
What
I have an idea. Things pop into my head
they do
during
pop.
the day. So we're gonna do on Saturday when we meet Jeff in Houston.
Yep.
We're gonna do the golf thing,
Yep.
and then we're gonna get Ubers and go to craft breweries or whatever we're gonna do.
Yep.
We could go get. Have you ever found a geocache?
I have never found a geocache.
Okay, that's about to change next Saturday.
Next Saturday we'll look a couple up and we'll make that happen. So
And then there will be a video coming out about that on one of our channels, probably Jeff's channel, because it will be his first geocache.
Okay.
We'll shoot that. We'll I'll research and find a good one in that general vicinity. Some of them are pretty.
Go find the geocache before we start drinking beers.
yeah, well, I think that's probably a good idea because we may need to maybe after we shower, after we'll play golf, we're going to go to the hotel we're checking in, and then we're going to shower up and get ready to go out for the afternoon, early evening and activities. Maybe we'll do it then. That way we could drive if we need to.
Hey, Troy.
A geocache or two, and then go back to the hotel and get the Uber to the refreshment stand.
Yes.
You might be surprised that water park or whatever
Welcome in,
is
Troy.
right inside your hotel. There could very well be a geocache there. They're everywhere.
Yep.
Yeah. Yes, you told me there's one like basically right near my mom's house.
Yep.
Telling me about.
Yep.
So Troy, we're just doing a pop up, trying some new software to us. It's not new software, but it's software we're going to use for our Friday night live this week. And I wanted to make sure we knew how to use it. And we've just been rambling on. We've been on for 42 minutes and 57 seconds, just talking about football and baseball. And all you people have been hanging with us. We've been talking about geocaching. And Jeff is coming to meet. He's coming to Conroe area for work. And next Saturday, Todd and I are going to go over there and we're going to meet up with them. And we're going to go meet up. We're going to be at the golf course. We're going to do some geocaching. We're going to hit a couple of breweries. What else, Todd?
Well, Friday night,
Friday night.
Jeff will be in the Houston area at his hotel. He's working there next week, and we're going to do like this. This experiment is to prepare for using this software. Friday night collaborative live stream where the Sock Monkey and I will still be in Brenham at our homes, and Jeff will be at the Hotel Plaza, the area around his hotel, and we're going to do a live stream. And then Saturday, we're going to live stream from the golf course, and maybe other live streams pop up and make some videos and just have a good time. That's how I'm seeing things unfold.
Yeah. Todd's going to schedule. He'll have his live stream will be scheduled. It's going to be Saturday. I think you're thinking tentatively at 10:30.
Yeah, around 10:30.
Yeah, that should put us on hold 2 or 3.
Sock Monkey, you scheduled a tee time, a reserved tee time at a golf course, if you don't know how that works, for 10 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't want to start the live stream right then. Things to get kind of organized and we get kind of lined up. So I'm thinking 10:30 a.m. on Saturday, we'll do the live stream, and you'll see these guys, see how well they play golf. They're like very close to professional golfers. It's going to be impressive.
Not close at all.
Okay, it might be funny.
It could be. There's the thing is though that we can lie, Jeff. Not that we would, but with your camera and stuff, once the ball leaves the tee, you're not going to see where it goes.
That's
Right.
right. You hit the ball, and I film it, and you say, "Oh, I strapped it right down the middle. That's got to be at least 300 yards."
Because we don't have that shot tracker, right?
Be down there about 50 yards out in the woods, and you're
Yeah,
like,
no,
man, I got that one good.
we'll be straight up and have fun with it. But yeah, so
Awesome.
it's not a competitive thing. We're just having fun, and I'm going to take plenty of golf balls for the both of us. And
Nice.
so what I have, the way I do it, Jeff, is even when I played regular, is there's certain holes like at Brenham that I play good balls on. I got Pro V1Xs that I like, and I'll play those. But then there's risk holes.
Yeah,
with
you play
water
like
and
your
shit.
top flights.
I put I won't hit a top flight, but I'll hit something else.
Yeah.
And most of them are balls that I've found cleaned up and washed, and they're ready to go. And so those are
I
the
think the question is, why do we need plenty of golf balls?
because we're not going to
one or
spend
two enough.
for the first hole should be.
Yeah, it depends,
No,
man.
I think for the most part, I haven't played this course. I don't know what kind of hazards they got, but I can tell you this: the courses, most of the courses around here, especially, it's a little bit. Well, it's kind of even with this. There's a lot of growth around them, and I'm not hiking out there in that stuff looking for a ball that. So if you don't hit a Pro V, if you don't hit a $5 ball out there, a $350 ball, whatever it is, you don't have to look for it. You just go over where it went in, you drop another and go on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Do y'all use orange or lime green golf balls?
nah,
I've used them, but like
I've got a few yellows that I found. Yeah,
That was a big thing back in the 80s.
I use sometimes like Callaway's got those colored balls. Sometimes I use.
I like those with the stripes on them. I like them with the dots on them, and
I have a few. I had a couple of soccer ball like shaped.
Yeah, I like those.
Those were cool.
Yeah.
Oh, we got never mind.
The yellow ones, of course Doc uses those. I can see those. The orange ones, I can't see them, man. The kind of reddish orange ones, I'm a little bit colorblind, and can't see.
The green balls are tough. Like even like they're kind of bright because honestly, it gets in rough. Like you can't find it. It's like it like blends in with the grass just about.
What's Cal up to, Jeff?
He's sleeping under the cover right here.
Oh, he got you to cover him up a while ago.
Oh yeah, he's
past
just
his
glad.
bedtime. Okay.
Jedi Master, thanks for coming in, Sean.
Yeah, thanks, Sean. Appreciate it. Oh, Troy plays disc golf. That's fun.
What a good time. Yeah.
Question for the panel: who's my favorite golfer? Ooh.
So that is kind of a hard one, but I would have to tell you, Fred Couples is mine.
Let me see who mine would be. I don't know. I don't know if I really have a favorite golfer. Personally, I like a few different golfers. Like I don't mind Rory. I know.
I don't care for Rory.
You don't like Rory? I don't mind him.
My all-time favorite golfer is Phil Mickelson.
Mickelson, old school.
Phil used to be mine favorite, one of my favorites. He's still one of my favorites, I guess. But I always used to like to watch him play. I followed him around over at the Houston Open that one year.
But he stands on the wrong side of the ball. That's the only thing that ever.
I know. Good night, Donna. Thanks for popping in and just checking in with us.
Donna.
Quick
We'll
pop
get that geocache and
an hour. But thank you, Donna.
Soon.
Yeah. I like golf and I'll follow some of the tournaments, but I don't get like hung up on, the golfers too much personally. But
I like the majors.
It's actually kind of funny. So Bryson DeChambeau, I know he gets a bad rap too, and he can be a jerk. Like I feel like when he's on tour and all that, but like I don't know if you realize, but he's got a YouTube channel that's doing really, really well.
Yeah, I watched him quite a bit on that.
Yeah, I feel like he's so different on his YouTube channel. I actually like watching his YouTube channel
I like him.
I like him.
I don't dislike him really either, but like I know how he's he's a little controversial in his approach with things, but
Crazy Adventures, welcome in.
John Daly videos are pretty fun to watch too.
yeah, John. Speaking of John Daly, his kid is really good golfer. John, yeah, he's like
Little John. Yep.
There's the video of him showing up and he's chugging a beer and he says, "Where's the number one tee box and what's the course record?"
yeah,
It's hilarious.
yeah. Troy says his favorite golfer is Jeff Lemos.
That's cool.
We'll see. We'll see what you say about that, Troy, when when Todd does the live stream next Saturday. But I appreciate you, my friend. That's awesome.
The thing about live streams is there's no editing out errors. The errors show up.
Yeah, errors.
So it's going to be fun. We're going to have to, and I think, so Todd will more than likely be in the cart by himself. So he's going to be the roving recorder. Well, we'll swap off, actually.
Roving recorder.
We can ride with you. We'll switch off riding with you and talk about our shots and the game and whatever's going on. We'll just make that work. And so we'll pop around. Hopefully, since we were talking earlier, guys, that we got a tee time for 3 people. So we're hoping they don't put a 4th with us. And they didn't look that busy, so I'm hoping they don't. It'll be, if it's just 3,
let's put
it'll
this.
Be all right if we have somebody else.
If they stick a 4th with us, that person's going to have a good time. I can tell you right now.
they're going to have a good time, or they got really PO'd by hole 2.
Yeah. So Barry says any mulligans, of course. Breakfast balls and mulligans, of course.
That person's either going to have a blast
and generous gimmies.
Yeah. See, I'm meant to put that in. There we go. Okay. I'm just learning the software. Yeah, they're going to, you can take, it's like I tell the guys at the court, I just did that. You don't do that.
And then we max out at Snowman too for a score, right? Obviously.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on.
What?
There are people here that maybe have never played golf in their life. So let's go back a little bit. What we're talking about is typically a golf course would like to have 4 people in a group that play. So sometimes some golf courses, if you're only a twosome, 2 people come to play, they will sign up 2 other people to tee off with you. You don't even get to pick them. And
if they're busy.
What he was just saying is if there's going to be 3 of us that are signed up, they know we're coming, they may identify another person, a single player that wants to play about that time and put them with us, and we won't know who that is. The other thing, Jeff just mentioned a snowman, a par 4, which is what you shoot for on that hole, and you make an 8.
Yeah.
A snowman. And that's not good. So remember, everybody here is not a golfer.
But it's better than 9.
Yeah.
They'll have the guys at the club, they'll during the week, we don't play for money or anything. We just play golf, and they'll be like, I'm taking that. And I'm like, okay.
What do you mean taking that?
They'll take 3 or 4 foot gimmies. And I'm like, and then
what he's saying is the person has their ball is 3, 4, 5 foot from the hole.
Not 5 foot, but
whatever. They should put it in.
Yeah, or at least put it closer.
I'm gonna count that as I made that putt.
Yeah, and then they turn that score in for their handicap. But when it comes to the crunch time, if you play like Saturday and Sunday, we play for money. If we go play, you could lose a maximum of $20, but you still go play, and you can't play to that handicap. It makes no sense to me. So unless mine during the week, or unless they're really close, I put them out. So
Chris said, "Don't forget the
foot wedge. Need that foot wedge, Chris.
Foot wedge for the bushes." I saw a really unique little item the other day where it was a plastic thing that goes on your ankle that carries an extra ball. So if you're out in the weeds looking at stuff, you can just, here it is.
That's funny.
So we're saving times for others for taking a gimme.
Well, Chris, we need a 4th. You should come back to Texas.
Yeah, we we'll get you lined up, picked up, or something. So
There's
it's
old
going to
jokes about people that hit a white ball into the woods, and you hear them holler, "I found it!" They hit it back out, and it's orange.
be. So do you guys know Gary Mule Deer? You ever
I
heard of him?
no.
So he's a comedian, and he used to tell a story. He told it was back in the 70s, I think, but he's talking about golf, and he's talking about being in the club championship and playing with the guy and in another guy in a club championship, and you're tied going into the last hole, and you hit one down the middle, long down the middle, and he gets up and tees off, and he hits one out into the woods and stuff, and you get out there, you go down there, and he goes out there, and you help the guy look for it for about 10 minutes, and finally he tells you, just go hit your ball, and I'll look for a minute, and if I don't find it, I'll drop one. And as soon as he got out to his ball, he's like, "Oh, hey, I found it." Or first he hits his ball and he hits one about 4 feet from the pin, and then the guy goes, "Oh, hey, I found mine," and he hits one and it lands about 8 inches from the pin. And you get up to the green, and then you got a dilemma, right? It's like, do you call him out on that and say, "Hey, dude, uh, or do you take his ball out of your pocket and confront the cheating son of it?" Do you get it? Todd didn't get it.
I got it. I've heard it before.
I told it to you before, huh? Because
Could be.
you've never heard of Gary. So maybe that's one I'll pull up on one of these nights.
So Barry, the average golf ball has 336 dimples.
Is that really?
Yes, that's the average, but it ranges widely from 300 to over 400, depending on the style. For example, a Titleist Pro V1 has 388 dimples, while a Bridgestone Tour BX has 322 dimples.
Okay, here's some trivia for you. What is the shape of a golf ball? You won't get this unless you've heard it before. It is what it is. You want me to just say it?
It's round, somewhat.
No, it's a dodecahedron.
Never even heard of that word before.
Yep.
You're right.
I think it's because of the dimples. It's not round because it has the dimples.
Right.
Dodecahedron.
Okay. I
Yeah,
won't. I still
whatever.
won't ask me.
My friend I golfed with for many years, John Everhart, taught me that. Sorry.
Do you think that he was pulling your leg?
Oh, you can look it up. It's true. That's the shape.
No, I was just asking.
So, is the point of the dimples on the golf ball so that it's a little more aerodynamic in flight?
Yep, I think so. And then,
Troy's got two dimples.
so what's the dimples? You got your phone there? What's the dimple count between Pro V1 and Pro V1X?
I think the dimples on a golf ball are the same as the seams on a baseball. That's what makes the spin rate affect the ball. If it was just pure round like a ping pong ball, you would not be able to draw it or slice it. Like
It is pure round. It is pure round, but it's got dimples in it.
Yeah, it's aerodynamics so that you can spin. The spin
That's
of the ball.
That's why I'm asking about the Pro V and the Pro V1X, because the Pro V1X is supposed to be.
It says the Titleist Pro V1X has 348 dimples. What's the other one you wanted me to look up? Pro V1 what?
Pro V1.
$388.
So it has more.
So Pro V1 was $388.
Chris says for some tournaments, they would bring large marshmallows and drop them on the course for the groups behind them to think they had a great drive.
That's pretty funny.
We've done that. I've seen that. We should do that. Well, if you're not there to watch it, what's the point?
348. So 388 versus 48. So it's 40.
So I guess the less dimples that it has is the higher flight that it has then.
Looking back at the chat, Chris, you hit on the thing that I mentioned earlier, and I said, I'm not going to say it. The thing about the exploding golf balls. I was thinking, I need to get some of them. And neither one of these guys would fall for it, but I could tell them, hey, I'm going to do this. Just play along. That would be great on the live stream. We'll see.
Well, you just ruined it now, though, because now they're going to know it was a
Heck,
setup.
well, Chris asked me, so I answered it. And there's not like a lot of people in here this late at night watching this live stream, so it'll be okay. It'll still be fun.
All right.
I've never seen that done. Or
I did it to a friend of mine. I think we have it on video somewhere. I'll have to see if I can find it. It was hysterical. This is what happened. He took his first ball and shanked it into the woods, and he was like trying to like find another golf ball. I said, "Oh, hey, I got one for you. Here, just take it." So he's already kind of frantic, and so he hit the ball, and we just friggin' lost it. It was so funny. I'll see if I can find it.
so that's what makes it work. If the person doesn't realize this is not a regular golf
And
ball.
they were flustered already because they put the first one in the woods. So, they were kind of just like, I think, trying to hurry up. And it worked out perfect. It was just the right time to do it.
So I'm looking forward to this weekend. I got stuff. I got Halloween stuff. I got a whole garage full of Halloween junk I still got to put away. We got everything out of the yard yesterday. And I got Halloween day. I got 25,988 steps on my Fitbit.
Wow.
And
Wow. My goal every day, to put that in perspective, is 10,000, which is 5 miles. And how many did you get? Over
I got
25,000?
25,899.
That's a busy day.
That's a lot of steps.
It's a lot of steps. It's about. I think that I looked it up for the average. The average steps for a mile is, depending on your stride, is 2,000 to 2,500 steps a mile.
Mm-hmm.
And so I averaged that out at 2,005 or 2,250.
Yeah.
And it came with 11 and a little, almost 12 miles.
And what kind of puts that in perspective, you didn't do a dedicated walk like you
I
go
did
out in the
not.
neighborhood or to a walking trail or anything like that. That was just setting up all that stuff around your
And
house.
doing the Halloween spook, a lot of squatting down, standing up, move.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot of other movement involved, and I felt it the next morning. I was like, Saturday morning, I was like, woke up, I'm like, screw this, I don't want to get up, but I did after a while.
Probably, like you said, a lot of bending and like all that stuff. It just, it's a good workout for sure.
Yeah, and so
a little different than when you're in your 40s.
Yeah,
that'll be awesome, Troy. Yeah, I wish we could have met you guys too, but it'll happen one day. I know it will. I know you guys got to meet up, but I'll get to meet you someday. I know it.
Yeah, Troy's cool. Everybody in here is cool. Arlene's in here. J7 came in. Hello,
hey, J7, welcome in.
Welcome in. Appreciate you being here. We're just on a fool around pop up, testing some software for Friday night, and we thought, well,
I've actually had the idea of organizing or proposing at some point in the future, at a central location, somewhere where there's a major airport, like maybe St. Louis or Kansas City, in the central United States, and having this huge, because the community that has built there that I've become a part of, it's large, and I think that there would be a considerable number of people, given enough advance notice, would come to a huge YouTuber meetup, like for several day thing at some venue. That would be so cool.
I agree, but no offense to anybody who might be from Kansas here. I would not recommend Kansas as a meetup spot unless you like maybe flatland and cornfields. But what about like a Nashville, Tennessee? That would be a lot.
That's what was in my head.
Nashville, Tennessee.
That was the next words out of my mouth, Jeff.
It's a lot, and it's kind of central. That would be fun.
We could all go to the Grand Ole Opry together.
Yeah.
Good day. So, Kevin, when is that? Kevin, Joanne's going to have a table set up for Fry Bread Social at the
the Germano Apache
at the Texas Tribal Buffalo Project.
Nashville's great. Have you guys ever been to Nashville? I'm assuming yes.
I've I have when I drove truck, I've been to quite a few places. Wasn't able to stop and do anything, but
So within enough notice,
Barry.
Valerie, Barry, Kevin, would some of the people here, would anybody be willing to go to Nashville or Atlanta or somewhere like that?
Nashville would be killer. That's
Say
such
with 6 or 8 months notice.
Barry's like nobody wants to come to Alabama.
I love Alabama.
I've never been to Barry. You know what? I would go just to say that I crossed off another state off the list.
you've
I
been there, haven't you? Been to Alabama? Yes, you've been to Mobile,
Who? Me?
Todd.
Oh no, I'm talking about me. I've never been to Alabama.
I thought Todd said he'd never been to Alabama.
No,
I said I love
Oh,
Alabama.
okay.
Some of the best meals I've ever had are at the Lighthouse in Bayou La Batre, Alabama.
Yeah, right down there by Greenbow. I went to
Oh,
Bayou Battery. I went to that same place. That was great.
awesome. That's right. I remember that.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something about Bayou La Batre, Alabama. The people there are not big fans of Forrest Gump
They're not.
because that's the setting in the movie. They talk about he's in Bayou La Batre, Alabama, and they did not film that movie in Bayou La Batre, Alabama. They filmed it in Louisiana, and that they do not take well. They don't want to talk about it.
Interesting.
And they didn't like you talking like Forrest either, did they, Todd?
You can talk like Forrest. Come on, give us some.
I don't ain't got it. I got it in me tonight. Maybe some other evening.
Me and Jenny, we like peas and carrots and all that.
Me and Jenny's like peas and carrots, and I may not be a smart man, but I know what a wise ass is.
Cool. All right. Very good. I think this software is working really well,
I think it's going to work great.
and you seem to have control of it. So for Friday, we can use this,
Yeah.
and then
And,
the Saturday
even-
live streams will be straightforward off the phone.
Yep. So Kevin, when is Joanne going to have that fry bread setup thing? It may have gone by and I didn't see it.
I think they said the 8th, this Saturday coming up.
Oh, this Saturday? Okay. So we won't be able to make that. But
Yeah, that's the whole conflict we had, and we talked about the timing. We thought about Jeff and all of us coming from Houston to San Antonio and meeting all the San Antonio folks, but there's just not enough time. It's too tight. There's too many miles involved and too little time. It just was not going to work.
Yeah, and plus I don't have a car either, so it's tough for me to.
We have a car, but it's not like Rhode Island. Texas is.
No,
big.
I know, but but like that would mean you'd have to like go from Brenham, pick me up, and then go. Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, I agree. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not. You're right. Rhode Island's so tiny. You can go. We're 48 miles north to south, and 37 miles wide. That is it.
Yep.
We'll do all that in Nashville at some point in the not too distant future. I think we just decided.
I don't know if I'll go to Nashville or not. I don't fly much anymore.
Drive.
What?
Hey, we could go to the Nashville.
If I'm going to Nashville, I'm going to fly. I'm going to drive over there.
Collect Co, where I buy albums, is not far from there. And my friend Stephen A. Young, Miniature Mustangs on YouTube, is not far from there. And I think I would drive it. I wouldn't fly. I would love to drive up through Arkansas and on up to Tennessee. And we're retired.
Yeah, I would be flying. There's no way I'm driving from Rhode Island to Tennessee. That's probably like an 18-hour drive. I'm all set with that.
Yeah. So road trip, Sock and Todd. That would be must-see TV. I could So Todd and I are kind of like almost like the odd couple.
We are the odd couple, and I have an RV.
You're the new age odd couple. I already labeled.
I mean,
We can have a whole series about my RV going on a trip, like a 2-week trip, and Sock Monkey's like, everything's got to be right here, and I'm like, whatever. It would be fun. We'll see.
Yeah. Or you guys can come up and have lobster rolls. Just saying.
That's a long way to pull an RV. But I'd have to stay a while to make it worthwhile.
Yeah. Well,
It's
you
too
said
far
you're
for your truck. You need a bigger truck.
you're retired.
Do you have to have 50 amp hookup you could add to that new porch there, Jeff? I can pull up into your backyard.
Yeah.
Like I do have a crazy cousin Eddie costume.
Yes, you do.
So Barry,
Calvin,
Chris,
Silver Skull.
what did he say? Chris said it's an 11-hour drive for him.
I
Barry,
said
Barry,
Wow.
I'm not really looking that up. Let me see how long of a drive it actually is, but I bet you it's something like that.
yeah, and Barry said it's 6 hours for him.
Alexa, how far is it from Brenham, Texas to Nashville, Tennessee? Holy crap.
So my Alexa just answered your question, Todd, by the way. 792 miles is what she said.
Yeah, that's like a 20-hour drive for me because I got an old man bladder.
Yeah, so 15 hours and 34 minutes. I was off by 2.5 hours, but that's a long drive.
Yeah, I might have to fly.
That was awesome. Both you guys where you guys hiked up Enchanted Rock. That was cool.
I so want to go back to that area and meet up with Kevin and other people maybe there and go on a hike like that, going out on a nature trail like that instead of at a park or in the city or at a concrete trail is just so much better. We had a great day.
It'd be like 11 hours for Valerie and Steve.
Well, the idea is that it be a central location. There is no place that it's not far for.
Right. Valerie's in Virginia.
We all met up in Rhode Island. Jeff would love that, but for us, it would be like 28-hour drive.
Well,
Yeah.
take a plane. I wouldn't expect you to really drive.
Where would if someone was coming to East Providence, Rhode Island, where would they fly into? Boston?
Well, we do have an airport in Rhode Island, but it depends. Like if some locations would have direct flights, but others would not. You would need to lay over. So if you're not opposed to having a layover, the Rhode Island airport's only like 15 minutes from my house. That's the most convenient one. But Boston is about an hour-ish away from me. So yeah, you can fly into Boston too.
I've delivered produce into Boston.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Chris says it's only $150 for him to Rhode Island.
Is that round trip, Chris?
I think so. I think on Allegiant is what he said.
So if like 20 YouTubers come to your house, Jeff, you got room?
Nope.
There's a nice hotel though next to the brewery over there.
Yeah, we've got some cheap hotel spaces not too far away.
Yeah.
It's something to kind of kick around and float around in our minds and whatever. We'll see what comes together. Different people might have different ideas.
What was the name of that brewery over there, Jeff? Nagas.
So let's get the pronunciation right.
Let's do.
Okay.
Yes.
I get a kick out of how you guys try to pronounce it, though. It is fun to hear you guys. But it's Todd. Are you okay over there, buddy?
Todd.
I have something near me.
All right, you ready? It's Narragansett.
Narragansett.
Yes, Narragansett, not Narragansett. Narragansett.
It's not a rank thing.
That's what I said. Narragansett.
Yeah. No, Nara. It's Nara, not Narang. There's no N before it.
Narragansett.
Narragansett.
Narragansett. Okay.
Narragansett. 4-syllable.
Narragansett.
Narragansett.
That
Narragansett.
you guys didn't have that ready.
Is a Native American tribe, so it's named after a Native American tribe that was very established up in this area.
So I have this can.
Barry has a trivia question. Hold on. I heard a trivia question about Providence, Rhode Island recently about Coca-Cola, but I can't remember what it was. About Coca-Cola? Interesting. There is a Coca-Cola factory, like a distribution, but it's not as big as Obviously, the one down in Atlanta, not even close. No one gets it. Okay, I don't get it. I don't get it. Barry's saying that there's a little. All right, Barry, you'll have to explain. I'm slow. Time out.
Not for y'all, just for me.
You out? Oh,
No, I'll be back.
all right.
So Arlene gets it.
I don't get it.
I don't either. I'm done with a bag of hammers. You gotta have to tell me, Barry.
I don't get it at all. Alabama is a midway point. It would take you 10 hours to get to middle Alabama. It would take me I would have to fly.
Yeah.
That's even further than Tennessee for me. Which that's fine. I wouldn't I mean, I'm pretty sure no matter where we went, I would be flying anyways.
Oops.
Exactly your pronunciation.
Durangaset.
No,
Narragansett.
Narragansett.
Narragansett. Golly.
Narragansett. You can't forget that. Narragansett. You have to write it down.
I just did. I
Hyphenated it where the breaks are.
Narragansett.
There you go. Narragansett.
I
Yeah.
will learn it. I will learn it well.
Narragansett is a town in Rhode Island also, by the way. It's in the southern part of the state. They got really nice beaches. It's right on the water. It's beautiful.
Narragansett.
Say the name again. Narragansett. No one gets it. No one gets it. Narragansett. Oh, I get it now. No one gets it. Narragansett.
You know, Arlene got it.
I think that's what Barry's going at.
Yeah, no one gets it.
No one gets it. Narragansett.
Very, very good, Barry. Very, very good, Arlene.
There we go. See, I told you, Barry, I'm slow. It's Sunday.
Arlene got it right off the bat. But Arlene's smarter than we are.
I
Well-
thought that you were equating this with the trivia question, so
I did too.
obviously was way off on that. Todd's like busting out every single hat in his collection. Daniel Boone over here now.
I'm ready to take my RV wherever I need to go.
Yeah,
She's a beaut.
yeah.
She's a
Cousin
beaut,
Ed.
Clark.
Hey, Arlene. Ryan Needon, is that your nephew?
That is my
Todd?
nephew. Welcome in, Ryan. Todd needs to dish the Cowboys for a Broncos hat. I agree.
That's funny.
Where are you going?
Where's he going now?
Yeah. Don't even bring that over here.
The real sock monkey.
No, it's not. That's sacrilegious.
It's beautiful.
Huh?
It's beautiful.
Does it talk like the other sock monkey did?
It doesn't. Go Broncos. Thanks, Troy. So Ryan, we're just trying out a new software. We're what did I say it was? RV Mux?
EVMux?
EV Mux. EV Mux, yeah. And using that instead of StreamYard. So just trying it out, and we thought we would pop up for a few minutes, and that was an hour and 19 minutes and 11 seconds ago.
I think Jeff knows this. Isn't it amazing when you're live streaming and you're having fun and the people come in and they're chatting and all that? Time just flies by.
Time flies. Yeah, time flies. It's crazy how fast the live goes by. Like it's different too. Like I could be watching, if I was watching a video, like even if it was something I was really, really into that was this long, it would feel like it was going on for like 2 hours. It just
Yeah, I get it.
to compare to this. Yeah, you just lose all track of time.
Yeah.
You know what
And
it is? Your mind is so preoccupied. I'm trying to, talk with you guys. I'm trying to monitor the chat. I'm trying to formulate my thoughts right now. And
Well, what it reminds me
this
of, if you're sitting around the table
this
or
is
you're
live,
sitting,
Anthony. Welcome in. We're just messing around. Hi, buddy.
hey, Anthony.
It's live. It's not a replay. So
so the time wise, it's like you're sitting around with friends, and time or watching your watch or it doesn't matter. You're just enjoying yourself. You don't care what time it is or how long you've been hanging out with them. That's
Yeah.
me what it is.
It actually feels like so during the pandemic. Me and like I have a really close group of college friends. There's like 9 of us, and we do a lot of cool things. Like we go on trips together, but during the pandemic, we had a weekly Zoom call every Thursday at like 9 o'clock,
uh-huh.
and it was whoever could make it made it. But it's amazing. Like most of the time, everybody made it, or 7 of 9, 8 of 9. It was always like pretty faithfully that we all made it, and we would be on Zoom. Before you know it, it was like, oh my god, it's like midnight. I
Yeah.
got to get off. It's
Yeah.
too long. But that kind of reminds me of that, like just that banter. And the only difference is we have an audience to watch us do it. It's the only difference.
And they participate with it, and it's just very cool. It's like,
Exactly.
I mean, what is it? It's what time are we? It's almost 10 o'clock here, so it's 11 where Valerie's at. It's 11 where you're at, right? Almost 11.
10:46. Yeah.
So unfortunately for Jeff, and fortunately for Valerie, me, and Sock Monkey, and some others, it's really cool doesn't matter. You get up when you feel like it. You don't have to get up and go to work tomorrow.
But that's not totally true. I
There's
mean,
a
we'll get
trade-off.
up when we feel like it. I can sleep in if I want to a little more, but I have stuff I got to do, and I have tea time sometimes, and I have
Tea time. He's got tea time.
no, not that kind, not sympathy. It's
The
a bad
pressure of the tea time. Very
yeah,
different
so,
than Daisy May's tea time.
yeah, and tomorrow I have to get up and at a decent time and get the rest of that Halloween junk out of the garage so we can put the cars back in there. So, but
But
I
the
think it's
thing
so.
is, when you wake up and you feel like you need to do that, you can roll over and sleep for another 20 minutes if you want to.
Yes, I
When
can.
you got to be at work at 7 a.m. like we used to, you can't do that. You got to roll out of bed at 6 a.m.
So
Yeah,
you guys started work at 7 back in the day. I usually get in for like 8:15. That's usually like my.
so we were pretty much remote for the most part. We went to offices, but we didn't for a long time. But we didn't.
And that was it.
We didn't really meet with anybody there. We were the only one in our groups that worked at that office.
So were you remote even before the pandemic, or like since
Todd was because
Sometimes
Todd was
we
there
had
for a
very
while.
unusual jobs. We had to
Yeah.
travel. You might be gone for 2 weeks, and you get home, and our manager would allow us to, hey, you've been away from home for 2 weeks. You can work from home for a few days or have a couple of extra days off. It wasn't like the standard 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. or 5
Right.
p.m. job like that. It's very different.
We got the comp time for we were salaried, but we got the comp time for travel and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
Todd got kicked out of the office over there at Warda because it was not his area, and they needed the office space, so he got to go. He was actually working at home before the pandemic there for a while.
Yeah. What he's saying is my areas of responsibility were New Mexico, Alabama, Oklahoma, the local office here. They said, "Hey, you don't help us out with your regulatory compliance. Why do we want to let you office here? We need the office space. You got to go." Well, I live here. I can't go off it. I can't drive to Alabama every day to go to the office, so they let me just work from my desk here at home.
Now, Sock, did you do the same exact? Did you guys have the same exact job, just supporting different areas, or did you guys?
Right. I had the Texas area, not South Texas, but down below Victoria, George West, down in that area, and then up to what about the Central Line, Todd? And then I had over to Louisiana, and
Okay.
then Todd had the Louisiana stuff, and then I had a pipeline, liquid pipeline that went from down in Texas all the way up through Oklahoma to Colorado, and then I had the liquid assets in Colorado. Another guy had the gas assets up there, so we had pretty good sized areas to cover.
Yeah,
Okay.
they
Well,
had
you
like
guys-
a half a dozen of us, and they assigned us areas all over the United States. We kind of split it up and tried to do it where it made sense geographically, but with both of us being in the same work group and living in the same town, we can't both office at that same place, and it makes sense.
Did you guys do rock, paper, scissors for your territories?
No, our manager decided who went where.
Decided. There was a little talk about it, but it was pretty much yes, what you got. Because we had stuff in Alabama, like Todd said, and we had stuff in Michigan, a little bit of stuff.
Wyoming, Colorado,
Wyoming, Oklahoma, Texas.
Arkansas.
Do you have anything in the Northeast?
Louisiana.
We had a couple of. We did. We had a couple of NGL facilities and a couple of storage facilities in the Northeast, and a loading thing out. Where was that at, Todd? Do you remember?
In Michigan?
No. Oh, they were building we had a loading facility on the East Coast there somewhere for shipping.
It was on the coast of Virginia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, it was interesting. It was fun. We traveled a lot for work. We stayed in a lot of hotels and ate at nice restaurants on the company's expense. So not a bad gig. Yep. I loved it.
Yeah, traveling. I mean, I don't mind doing a little bit of traveling. I wouldn't want to do it all the time, but it sounded like you guys were always on the road.
Howdy, Fran. Fran hopped in.
Hey, Fran.
We're doing a 10-minute pop-up, Fran, that lasted an hour and a half. So just testing some new software. So I think are we about done for this evening, or?
I have something I would like to do.
What do you want to do, Todd?
So I always see Fran in the chat. And
I
want to tell a little story about Fran. When I first started YouTubing or publishing YouTube videos, and I kind of learned that you make friends and you help out their channel and they help out your channel. And I really hadn't figured out all the ins and outs of how it worked. And so I was running Fran's playlist to help her out. And I did that a lot. And I noticed that I didn't see her much in my stuff or comments or anything like that. And I don't know why I did this, but I sent her a message. I left a comment. I said, "Hey, Fran, I'm really supporting your channel and, running your playlist and all this stuff. And I never see you around, supporting my channel." And that's not how I felt. Was never my expectation. I know now that was not the right thing to do. And the next night on her live stream, I was there, and she said, and she didn't name me by the person, but she said, I'm just trying to make a living. I'm I think a single mom, and I just don't have time to go watch YouTube videos all the time. And I'm sorry, but for that person that had that expectation. And I guess what I'm trying to say is I apologize that I've never done that before that or after, and that was not a reasonable expectation. I'm sorry I made that comment. And subsequently, I made a couple of comments on her videos or her live stream replays after that saying, "Hey, really, I don't know why I did that, and I apologize." So anyway, now that she's here, I'm saying, "Fran, I apologize. I see you're a good person. I know you're working your butt off out there trying to dash and make a living and take care of your family. And I think you're awesome. I've never, I still watch your stuff and run your playlist to support you. Never stopped. But I haven't chatted or said anything about it because I didn't want it to become an issue. So there you go. That's it.
Friends been an awesome.
My apology. You know why I decided to do that? Because of something Barry did recently. when he
Right.
talked about forgiveness and some things about how you should, live up to mistakes you made and stuff. Barry is awesome. I love his walks and they inspire me. And there you go. That's it. Sorry for that little interruption in the fun.
No, that was good, and that Todd is a very genuine person. Uh, Fran is always in my stuff. I don't know. Hey, you know what? Look at all these people that are here and just hanging out, and it's getting late. I busted 200 today. Today I went had 200 subs.
Congrats.
Yep,
It's
I think
awesome.
it's pretty cool.
Y'all, I tell him all the time, the dude, he's such a perfectionist. He wants everything just like it should be, and I admire that. But it inhibits his publishing video. He records a lot of great video, does a lot of cool stuff, but it's not just so. He doesn't put it out there. You got to start doing that. Sock Monkey could have hundreds more subs and everything, but we got to encourage him. Hey, we want to see you, dude. We want to see your stuff. It's better than you think.
Thanks, Fran. Yeah, I just need to start popping it out there. I start editing it, and I'm like, yeah, this ain't working. So
This is just my opinion. Now you guys can take it or leave it, but if you really want your sub count to go up, stop pumping out more shorts videos. That's where you get the subs to come. Now I will say it doesn't always translate to views on long form videos.
right,
That's okay. You're reaching a different audience. So you got to learn that some people want to watch your short videos and other people are going to want to watch your long form content, and then others are just going to want to come in and watch you do live streams. And so it's not necessarily going to translate perfectly.
right,
Your sub count will go up a lot with shorts, for sure. Like that's the reason why I have 6,000. It's because of shorts, really.
right.
So just
And Calvin has a lot to do with that. He's a pretty cute little dude.
yeah, he is. He is. No, he's definitely a cute little dog. But I'm just saying, like the shorts reaches more of an audience. I mean, like if you look at my last 4 or 5 long form videos, but of course I've been really inconsistent with that. That's the biggest problem. I'm only getting between like 300 and 600 views. I'm not getting a lot.
Yeah,
Um,
That's a lot.
you know,
In my world, that's a lot.
yeah. But
Yeah.
Hey,
But-
Jeff.
like some shorts videos, like right now, Troy's videos, Troy's Native American videos from the powwow. I think one of them topped 200,000 views, which is amazing.
wow, that's
Yeah.
amazing.
That's amazing.
Jeff, can you talk about the evolution of your channel, like where you started? Because from what I see, a lot of what you do is shorts and live streams. You
Yep.
don't do a lot of long form videos.
Well, that's not how it started though. It's so I started in even though like if you look at this is my biggest mistake. I took one of my existing YouTube accounts and basically just changed the name and made it Calvin's channel instead of like starting a brand new channel. So it looks like I've been on YouTube for like umpteen years, but really we posted our first video on January 10th, 2021. And again, I did it with some encouragement from a couple of people. And it was really more just like there was nothing else to do. I'm like, this would be kind of, fun to put Calvin out there. I think he's really cute and people could maybe use some smiles. So I started the shorts thing wasn't really a big thing yet on YouTube. It was really just starting to come out.
And they were only limited to 15 seconds, right, at first?
I think 15 seconds at first, and then it went to a minute.
Yeah.
And then now I think you can do 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And also too, like when it first came out, you couldn't like the music tracks, the songs that you can just pull off of the internet now that they have like licensing with these artists. That didn't exist at first either. You had to put your own music to these shorts videos. But anyways, we started out doing more long form content. Most of the videos that I made were between 2 and 5 minutes long. But I spent a lot of time editing those videos. Like I cared too much about, almost like Sock. I'm trying to make it perfect and have a higher production value. And what I realize is that that's for most of the videos that I'm making, it's not really necessary. And so I learned over time that less is more. But most of our, like I said, I have a handful of long form videos that have topped like 10,000 views. I think my most watched long form video is like 12,000 views maybe on that channel. I have a couple of long form videos on my other channel, believe it or not. The first ever long form video I posted on my other channel has 18,000 views. It was me. I visited Louisiana. I was in New Orleans for work, but the folks I were with, we decided to do a plantation tour, and I actually filmed my experience there, and put a lot of text on the screen, like to explain what I was seeing, what it was all about, and I was shocked. The video took off, like the first video I ever put. But the long form video over time is just really I haven't really gotten the views compared to the shorts videos. But again, part of that is not being consistent enough. So
I like doing the long forms, but I always struggle with them being too long. I feel like.
yeah, it depends. I mean, the video length is you make it as long as it needs to be and not any longer. That's kind of really
I agree with that. If it's
you know what I'm
interesting,
saying?
don't worry about the time.
Yeah, but sometimes I know what you're saying, Sock. Like sometimes, you might make a video and it's like, okay, it's 10 minutes. And, of that 10 minutes, is there anything in this that's not really maybe relevant to what my video is about? And so, but it's hard to cut it out, right? Because we all think our videos like telling this story, but,
Right.
it may not resonate with everybody. And so that's why, I think for the kind of videos that I put out for Calvin, I mean, yeah, like we put out a video this morning. I think it was 4 minutes long. The walk that I went on was much longer than that. But for me to film the entire walk, I think
Right.
just would have been boring after a while. I can't only talk about so much,
Sure.
you know?
Yep.
So that's sort of my take on it. But I am doing this video. I think I mentioned it a few times during my live stream, like this deck project. I've been filming tons of updates and I've been already editing it a little bit. Right now, most of the raw footage that's in queue, the video is already like 22 minutes long and the
Yep.
project's not done yet. And so I know at some point I'll probably have to cut a little bit, but I've been very good about not going overboard. Like every time I give an update, I just basically say, this is what happened. This is what was done today. This is what I thought about it. And then I end it. And I just have a series of those that have been going on for days. But that's going to be fun because I'm going to do a premiere with that. Everybody will get a chance to interact. And, I think that's an example of the video where I can't show all of that in 3 to 5 minutes. It's just not feasible. It's got to be a longer video.
And that's why most of mine are long. Even after I've cut them, I feel like I've just shredded them by cutting, all the stuff I cut. But I had to do multiple takes too, and I don't know why. I'm not real articulate anyway, but when I'm shooting myself on a video, I will get stuck on certain words.
Yeah.
And
don't worry about it. Don't overplan.
Yeah.
If you try to overscript your narrative, you're gonna get hung up. And so I'm not.
You need to be yourself.
Yeah, I'm not the most articulate either. I mean, you'll hear a lot of ums, and I have a lot of filler words. It just is who I am. And so if I got worried about trying to be perfect, it would take me. I'd have to walk Calvin around the block 20 times before I
think Todd and I the word that we deal with is so. You got to quit saying it. It's like I say so all the time. So this, so that.
I'd like to say something. First of all, Troy, Adventure America, just said he mentioned that his shorts in the last month was over 1 million views.
That's amazing, Troy. That's so cool.
And I would like to segue that into something that ties into what y'all are saying. So I think it's about getting out there and people coming to know you makes a huge difference. Because if I had a thumbnail pop up on my feed and it was a channel that I had never seen before, didn't know the person, and it was about a new porch being built in the back of their house, I would have no interest. But because I know Jeff and I've watched the videos, Calvin the Boston Terrierist, I want to see that. I have interest. I will watch that whole thing. I don't care if it's 45 minutes.
Right.
That makes a difference. It's the people that subscribe to your channel, they come to know you. You have this almost personal relationship between the comments and the live streams and all the stuff. And I think that's why Troy got a million views on his shorts, because he's built that up over time. If he was a new subscriber or new creator and posted those same things from the beginning, there wouldn't be a million views. So I think that's a big part of it, building that up over time. And that's what you've done, Jeff.
Some of the so if you think about the content, it's like you're right. Like this video that I'm going to do as a premiere, it's not like it's a how-to video. It's nobody's going to watch this and say, okay, am I going to learn how to build a deck from demolition? It's
Right.
not. That's not what it's about. It's basically my personal reaction to this project and kind of giving you updates of what happened. So
It's a storyline.
It's a storyline, but like if you don't know me, like you said, you make a good point. The average viewer who doesn't know me or my story, is probably not going to be super interested in a 25-minute video because they just don't have the connection to me. If it were a 25-minute video that showed how to build a deck from demolition to, finished product, that's going to bring in a different, other viewers who may be thinking about, hey, you know what, I want to build a deck and it'd be great to get some ideas. I might watch this video to see what this person did. Yeah, they'll see the evolution of the deck being built, but they're not going to learn anything from me. That's for sure.
Yep.
Well, Kevin, I'm willing to come over there and go on a search with you
for the
on the trail for the Mylermore bird. I'm in.
I might consider that too, because we need to find that bird, or at least give a good search for it.
You know what?
What?
The Mylermore bird is known to be in the area of San Antonio, Texas, so we could do a joint venture and see if we can succeed in finding the basement at the Alamo.
Yep.
And the Mylermore bird in one expedition. That would be historic. We can make history.
We could.
Great.
I think we've made history. My channel has made history tonight because this live stream has gone on for a bit. I think it's gone on for an hour and 42 minutes and 38 seconds. I like that. Fran's here. Everybody's here. I appreciate you all coming in. I think we ought to call it for this evening.
All right. It's a record-setting event.
For me, it's a record-setting event. And look at my friends that have hung in here, and our friends have hung in here. And
Barry solved it. We can do it all in one fell swoop. He believes the Mylermore bird is hiding in the basement of the Alamo. It's
funny.
We got to go. Thank you, Barry.
Cool.
Valerie is sleeping now. So long, Val. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, thanks, Val. Yeah, this was great.
Chris, thank you so much. Barry, Kevin. And there's a bunch of people that came in that got out. Troy, thank you for being in here.
Yeah, thanks everybody. This was a lot of fun.
It's a lot of people came in and left, but I just appreciate everybody. I appreciate you guys participating. This was a little test that we did for the software. We'll do it again Friday night. We'll have some different things to talk about, and hopefully you guys will come back in and check it out. Fran, we will check you at Fran.
Friday, Jeff.
Fran has coming up. When's your dash? You told me Thursday or Wednesday, Fran?
I think she dashes every day.
No, well, she dashes every day.
There's a few. She posted a community post with her live stream schedule. There's I think 3 lives coming up.
Yeah,
within the next week or so.
So we'll get in there and see those. Anthony, thanks for coming in, man. You guys just rock. You rock. Anthony is always here, a great supporter as well. Arlene, I think she went out, but just love you guys a lot, all of you, and appreciate all your support. Appreciate you two guys, your support. and looking forward to our weekend, man. It's gonna be fun.
I just have one question before we go, though. Do
What
I
do you
do I have to wear like a cowboy hat when I come into Texas, or is that
No,
all right?
you don't have to.
No, when I say a cowboy hat, I don't mean like the Dallas cowboy hat. I'm
No,
talking.
no, 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 no. Todd's gonna
Oh,
bring that big hat for you.
Yeah,
we might wind up in Spain and we may purchase you a cowboy hat to take back to Rhode Island for a YouTube live in
for
your
you.
cowboy hat. I may bring you a cowboy.
Orange Luke, yeah.
I may bring you a sombrero.
I'll just have to train Calvin to go to the bathroom on it. That's all.
Yeah. Just remember, he's gonna have to. He's gonna have to take that home. So anyway, we're gonna
right.
bail out of here. I see Orange Luke came in. We're getting ready to bail out of here. Appreciate everybody. Appreciate you guys. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, this was great.
Yeah, it was. It was, and the software works good. So I guess I'm gonna say goodbye, Todd. What do you say?
Adios, everybody. Have a good night.
That's what Jeff says. What do you say, Todd?
I think this software worked well, and I really look forward to Friday when Jeff is our roving reporter, and
Yep.
we do. Y'all look for that Sock Monkey link. I guess you will be posting that on your community page, right, Sock Monkey?
Yeah, I will have that out probably tomorrow morning sometime.
All right.
Well, you need me to make your thumbnail for you first. You're putting a lot of
I
pressure.
do, but we've kept you up all night long.
Leave it at soon. It'll be out soon.
So we asked Jeff to make a thumbnail for me, and then we keep him up in here all night because it's what time is it there now, Jeff? It's 11:11.
11:11. Make a wish.
So anyway, we're gonna hop out of here. Thank y'all for your support, and I will post that link just as soon as Jeff gives me the thumbnail.
All right.
See y'all.
All right.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
All right. Bye.
See you on the YouTube trail.
All right. Bye-bye.